Legacy Center in East Point, Atlanta, Georgia. And I just wanted to talk to you about something real quick that was on my mind from yesterday is when can you afford it? A lot of times we will get things because we based it on, hey, what's going on, King? Y'all doing good this morning, man? So our goal is a lot of times we base things on the fact that we got a good paying job or a new career in the area, and we say, okay, I got this new skill in this area that's going to provide me X amount of dollars, or I just started this business, or maybe you got a little saved up and you like, yeah, I got a little saved up, I can live off of this, so I'm gonna make this decision. So a lot of times we have to ask ourselves, like, when can we really afford something? Because I had bought things where I thought I could afford it, and then later on I was like, man, why did I buy that? Something happened, life happened. Now you have a payment that, regardless of what happens in life, you still got to pay that payment to the bank or to a car dealer or to some furniture or to some appliances. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to ask yourself, like, literally, when can you afford it? And I realized that the answer is to that question is when you can be able to cash it out, literally. And it's not going to hurt you when you can literally cash it out. That's when you can afford it, unless you're leasing it. If you're leasing it, then you got your credit right. But if you're trying to buy it, and you're gonna put yourself in a bind over something that literally is a liability, especially on a lot of vehicles and a lot of stuff that we purchase with homes and stuff like that. A lot of times we'll purchase things that it looks nice, but the maintenance on it is way bigger upkeep than what we really want. You know what I mean? So I think that we should ask ourselves that question when we're building our independence, when we're shopping and buying things, when we're, you know, um, relocating to a new area, when we're trying to find a way to really open up doors for ourselves, is to just ask ourselves, can we afford this? And if you can't, figure out ways so you can, so that way you won't never put yourself in a bind, because things happen, man. You know, check out what's been going on with the economy now. It's been up and down, so I think now is the time to really think about building your independence, really think about getting your finances in line and getting some generational wealth for your kids, and or if you have kids, or if you focus on building yourself up for something, you know what I mean? So I just think it's important now to really think about what we can afford and really be realistic with ourselves and say, hey, you know what, maybe I need to wait this out real quick until I'm at a better time. Sometimes we have to humble ourselves and get something that we can fix up before we get over our heads, you know what I mean? So I just want y'all to be safe and make some good decisions, and sometimes it's wiser to learn from someone else's mistakes than your own mistakes. So I'm just sharing some of my experiences on what I have done by jumping the gun and thinking I couldn't afford something. And yeah, at that time I could afford it. And then life happened later on down the line. Then I was in a bind, which I should have cashed it out, or it wasn't even worth cashing out. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes we just have to weigh our options and be realistic with ourselves when we're doing things like that. So just wanted to come live with you for a second. About to get ready to go in, start my day. Hopefully we can have a good time and teach some young kings some new skills and encourage them and listen to them, and you know and just build a new community for them. So that's my goal. Hold on.